Hello there, and welcome to Bloodstained, Symphony of the Night. No, wait, that's not right. Ritual of the Night, which is a game by Koji Igarashi, the guy that made Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and it is part of his Kickstarter-backed development. I sadly didn't back the Kickstarter because I didn't hear about it until afterwards. But I get to play it now. No preamble for this. We're just going to jump straight in there. Oh, interesting. It's saved. It's still got my my stuff from the demo. Weirdly enough, in a new data slots. We're gonna start here. Ooh. Seed. Normal. Yes, there we go. So it's a Metroidvania. Or an Igavania.
The Industrial Revolution.
Which is a...
threatened to transform the
how do we describe it? It's a Metroidvania but with leveling RPG aspect. Is the general separation. You know, Hollow Knight is a Metroidvania because it doesn't really have any leveling stuff.
Plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness.
And obviously it doesn't have the Castlevania license. So it has a very similar premise, but not quite.
Fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid.
This seems like a great idea.
As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite.
But wait.
However,
two survived.
Jeeble, a boy for whom by some miracle
Jeeble.
the rite did not prove fatal.
I was hoping that they would have changed that name before release.
A girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy.
Ain't that the truth?
The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle.
A great castle, you say?
And on this very hour, Miriam awakens.
What a coincidence. A
Upon learning
coinkydink.
Jeeble is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual.
Roll credits.
Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water,
Lancing.
towards the inevitable.
But it's gonna get attacked. And I know this because I've played the introduction before. However, I haven't played it with the new graphical updates that they have apparently added. In fact, I played the demo very recently, so it's fairly fresh in my mind. Dear Lord, I haven't shrunk a chest then.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jeeble's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
I'm totally calling him Gerbil for the rest of the game. I hope you all appreciate this.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
They didn't lip sync, but I suppose they're translating it into multiple languages.
I know how you feel.
And Johannes'
The
face looks a bit
facts are
weird.
apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously not enough.
Yeah, his forehead's kind of speckly. I'm not super bothered about the story in this game. It's a Metroidvania. I play them for the gameplay, the exploration. Obviously, I am a story-based gamer, but
Let it go, Johannes.
we'll see. We'll see.
We need to focus on the
Maybe it'll
task ahead.
surprise me, but Metroidvanias don't tend to be
Jibble is
super story-heavy.
responsible for the summoning,
Jibble.
and I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
There's a typo there.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
Exposition.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
What a clever man you are.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready.
Give me
I have a
gameplay.
chest there, packed with essential equipment.
Excellent.
Now would be a good time to put it on.
Right. Kick. Punch. Is it going to force us to tutorial?
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
But wait. Oh no. A thing.
I'll take care of it.
But wait. Shardbinder. Shard, a crystallized form of demon power. It cannot be handled by an ordinary human being. It's a good job we're not ordinary then, isn't it? Press Y to trigger a projectile magic. Cerulean Splash.
Was that a shard?
It was.
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
Ouch.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The
Exposition.
strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
Before making my legs look prettier.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive
Which
quantities.
I plan to.
I know my body's limits better than anyone. And I'm
Okay.
going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't
Plot.
let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't.
I think
push
they've
yourself.
redone the voice acting since the demo. Ah! Huh? Oh no! Yoink!
How did they get inside?
The same way the guy did that we just attacked?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Oh no!
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Yeah, they've changed some of the dialogue for this. This is different. Okay. So there's no music. Should there be music? Don't know. So we've got a very, very typical so far. Fine. Very, very typical kind of Metroidvania style. It definitely looks better than it did. Obviously, I'm running at 1440p. Ah, here's the music. Ba-da-ba-ba. Candles can drop a mana rose when destroyed. It's a magical rose that slightly replenishes your MP. They only drop if you don't have MP at max. Yeah, it looks like they've improved the lighting and everything. Ooh, another chest.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Maybe. So you can use the right stick to direct certain spells. Not that one. But also, you can use it to, you know, wave locks on doors. Oh, look. Mysterious. Oh, yeah, this is a lot more interesting than it was before. That screen shake is a little bit obnoxious, mind you. Yeah, they've really gone to work on the lighting engine. Archive. Demons. Do I still have a backdash? Missed. Ow. 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 A writhing limb. And another cerulean splash. I've assumed that collecting shards is very much like in Ori of Sorrow and stuff, where you collect bits and pieces. A new shard, Gale Crawler, creates a shockwave that travels across the ground and rips enemies apart. Now, the demo version had quite a lot of bits and pieces. That's just a general upgrade. But it didn't have... Hello, HP Max. But it didn't have all of the different shards that could be dropped in the specific areas. So, I'll be seeing some new things. Although actually, I think that one possibly was in the original. Oh, wow, they've nerfed those. A rusted ring? What does this do? More defense, more constitution. Right, can't get up there yet, but I assume we'll be able to at some point. Slide. Tunic. What does that offer us? General downgrade. So the one that we found is secrety. What's that chest on the map? Mort. It's just a chest. That's nice. So it shows you if a chest is hidden in a room when you enter. Bonus marks if you get the reference there. Whee! To the right. The save room. Save room is very pretty. Yes. Yes, I will. I'm actually going to save over my previous kind of demo save file, because God knows what kind of weird interactions that would have. It's not even showing us actual gameplay data, title-wise. Okay, so let us continue onwards. The game's controls feel nice and tight. Nope. And that's going to give us the ability to shoot flame at things. A directional shard. So this is what we need to use the right stick for. There we go. Now we can blast our way through. Does use up quite a lot of MP, but it looks like we've got some natural regeneration. Bronze. That's a crafting material, I think. Also, I don't think those enemies were on the ceiling previously. I think they were only on the floor. So that's new. Can't remember if there's any secrets. Oh, interesting. They disappear as well. What? Ah. Mana Rose. Nope. Ah. Another level for me. What are they called? Seema. Seema. Who's that? No. There's a chest up there. There's also some cannons. And a chest down here. The Galleon map. So, obviously, it is a Metroidvania. So, it's going to have a nice, complex map for us to play with. Obviously, with the closeness of this release to Shadowbringers, we probably won't be making a map of this. I'm sure somebody will, though. Oh, I'm out of MP. That's why that's not working. Just thinking, why is that not working? SP rounds. 10 gold. What I really want is a two-handed sword. That's a short sword. That's not quite what I was after. But let's equip it anyway, because it is, all in all, it's going to be slightly slower, but it's going to have more range. Just cut his head off. Nice. And I want to see what feels good. That missed. Chest. Bronze and cotton. So it looks like there's going to be a stronger crafting element. Yeah, that. Crafting element. Ah, another save room. Good. Save little, save often. I'm not going to be destroying every lantern in every room. A tattered scarf. What does that get equipped to? This one, I'm assuming. Extra mind. And that does actually change our model, which I quite like. One thing I wanted to try, actually. I did try this in the demo. But the ability to kick as its own attack is quite good. Yeah, they definitely improved the water. Hello, friend. They've definitely nerfed those as well. This allows us to swing a flail, I believe. Yeah. You have to excuse me as I drink my way through this. It's been a long... a long day of teaching. Yeah, I don't think there was any way of getting up there in the demo. And clearly there still is not. Oh, ghosts! Kick. Punch! There we go. Not actually a ghost, a demon. More cotton. Some elm. Yeah, you can attack really quickly with your kung fu shoes. Oh, hello. Sima. And you've got a down kick as well. You can also, if you do a fireball with the attack button, as in down towards, you play Street Fighter, Hadouken, you get a technique. And I think there's there are some of these for every, or quite a lot of weapons, but I don't know which ones. Aha! A safe ring. A ring that sacrifices attack power to increase defense. Plus 15 defense. Minus 10 attack. That takes our attack down to nothing, so I don't think so. Claymore! Yes! Okay. So this is how I like to play. I like my big two-handed swinging weapons. Oh, that hit twice. Some food. Right, let's... Kaboom! So that blows our way into here. Fail. Until you get the timing right. Oh. But yeah, because it can hit overhead. Hello. A red chest. With 1,000 gold. And MP max. Don't mind if I do. What was that head thing that we got? Instant death? Does that... Yeah, that changes the model as well. Excellent. I like these little customization options. Obviously, they all had to be modeled in. Musketoon. A gun can be shot by equipping a consumable bullets. And when you run out of bullets, it uses an infinite version. Didn't try. Oh, hello. Didn't try using the gun in the demo. It may not even have been in the demo. Can't remember. Right, this takes me up to a save point, which I'm going to utilise because save little, save often. I like that it shows you your overwriting data as well. That's new. Right. Back this way. Oh, hello. That was... Wow. Hit him with his own thing. And kicked his ass. Pushable box? Pushable box. I'm glad they put a glowing outline around it. A whip? A whip? Da-da-da-da. Call me Miriam Belmont. Ah. Nice. Oops. Fail. Now, what is that blue thing? Huh. I don't know what that is. It's certainly mysterious. Is it a secret? Is it something that will be... Oh, hello. Bang! I'm just going to sit here and take all... Stand here and take all the damage. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It looks like maybe we can get up at some point and... Get on there. Yeah, we can. That's where I just was, in fact. But we didn't go all the way up, did we? Can't get over there, though. That's a magic door. Let's avoid that for now. Bats! Thank you. I don't think the rats were in the demo. Got to crouch to hit those. Oops. Ah, that's my backdash. I knew I got one somewhere. Save room. Save room. 3 save rooms on the boats. Tra la 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 la. Right. I believe it's boss time. Gerbil!
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
I'm so theatrical.
Tell me you
Gerbil!
didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon
Not
us?
Dracula.
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just a...
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemist
Chew that
did
scenery, voice
was
actor.
reshuffle our bodies.
Reshuffle.
What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right.
Oh, really?
Join me, Miriam.
No.
You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
Ooh-hoo, Gerbil.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
That's a silly thing to tell her.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do.
Yeah.
I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Ugh. It's been 10 years.
Master Jebel, we must return.
Okay. Gromori.
Yes.
Yes.
Miriam, I
Attire.
tire of reminiscing with you.
I could have done the voice acting for this.
You're here to kill me, aren't you?
Aren't
Then
you?
first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell.
Yep.
If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen.
Maybe.
Come, Gregory. We'll leave.
Gromori.
Jebel, wait!
Gerbil. Suddenly, genre change. Tentacles. A heaving bosom. Clearly, hentai game. Confirmed. Nice shot. Right, see if I can remember how to do this. Like that. Whoa. Take it in the face. Not entirely sure how I'm supposed to avoid that. Tentacles. Yeah, this boss looked very, very kind of strange and rubbery. Oh. Ow, dear. I'm going to need to use a potion. Fortunately, I have some. Ow. Oh, I'm also going to need to use another potion. They've upped the difficulty of this boss. It wasn't anywhere near this difficult to defeat before. There we go. Storm Abolisher. Crystal Shard. Wang. Did we get a shard from it before? Thrashing Tentacle. Don't think we got that before.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jebel I know.
Gerbil.
I will put a stop to all this.
Yes. Yes, I will. I love that kind of parallax sky scrolling.
Bloodstained.
Bloodstained. Somehow, we're already 30 minutes into this video. Fortunately, this is not a quick one. So here we are on the beach.
We're here.
We are.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jebel summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
There are. Okay, so onwards we go to Arventville, which is infested with things, including these amazing giant rats. Ow! Ow! No! Ah! Jeez. Apparently rats count as demons, or maybe demons as something else. Thrashing tentacle. Whoa! Yeah, we definitely didn't have that before. Right, onwards. Oh no! It's Zelda from Breath of the Wild 2. Hello? Kick! Punch! It's all in the mind. You want to test me? It's fine. Don't know what I'm on about, but I'm quoting Parappa the Rapper.
Thank you, Miriam.
Could this be our contact?
You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
Dominique?
So this is our contact.
Oui.
Yes, the church sent me.
Did they
As
dress you
can
too?
see, I know a thing or two about expelling demons.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important.
I'm noticing that the dialogue is all mixed at slightly different volumes.
Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger,
No, we are not.
but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jewel
Gerbil.
is responsible for summoning the castle.
That seems a strangely familiar idea.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Yeah, did we not
Then
mention
let
that?
me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder.
How
after
mysterious.
exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is...
Oh, do you decide for her then?
Little bit of conflict and
I
drama.
asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
But if you don't help, then we can't progress the game.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop
Jebel.
him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
The music is as expectedly
Thank
excellent.
you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
No, you're not.
Pardon me?
Hello, tiny girl.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello
Are you
there.
all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
We did. We're horrible people.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
No, my parents did not give me one.
Anne,
Oh.
What a lovely name. Anne, you shouldn't be out here.
A little
Let
bit
me take you
patronising and
somewhere
condescending in tone.
oh, all right.
safe. Come on, this way.
I get told off if I talk to my students like that. Okay. So, where's my map gone? So yeah, there's bits and pieces on the ship that we just can't get to yet until we can jump high enough. Not entirely sure how I missed those rooms, but whatever. Let's go and explore the village. We can get back to the ship whenever we want. Cutscene.
I did some looking around before, and this place...
So this is going to be our
seems
hub,
secure.
our base of operations, at least for a chunk of the game. I don't know whether it's going to be the whole game or what.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
And set up shop.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Well, you're not guys aren't going to be able any help, are you?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you?
Nope.
We would only get in the way.
Yep.
That's not the point.
Kind of is the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
Yes, I'm made of crystal, and I am wearing an impractical corset for combat. Combat? I will be fine.
All right, but we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to...
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform
Potion maker
alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
No,
I will.
I won't. Not if I can help it. Really heavy footsteps. So yeah, these guys are going to have various practical usages as we go through Waystone. What's that do? I'm guessing it's a inventory item then. Waystone. A relic that takes you wherever you want. Okay.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources.
It provided
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you
crafting.
bring and transmute them into new items.
So I believe we can make new weapons and stuff.
But the alchemy is...
So it gives us some bits and pieces.
What are we transmuting this time?
Whatever you tell me to. Crafting? Yeah, so we can create a variety of weapons. And as you can see, there's a lot of different weapon types in the game. It tells you over in the corner down there. You can also create outfits, hats, bat wings, all of which have got different stats, different consumables. And it shows you a blade that has been made invisible through sorcery. It shows you a lot of the different things that you can look forward to later on in the game, including the fact that some of them have got like damage plus various elemental effects attached to them. Poison. Yes. These weren't all in the base version. Yeah, you got some nice sorting things. I kind of want to make a pirate hat.
I'll go with this.
Create and equip. Crafted.
I like it.
That allows us to create food. And this allows us to level up our different shards.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply
Which is cool.
post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained. Each shard requires specific material. Try it when you get the...
I think...
Also, neither one of us... If you bring me the ingredients with proper nutrition...
Ah. We got a pirate hat, folks. Yarr. Save points. Yes. So, a little bit of a slow start. If we're honest. Like the fact that his head follows you around. So yeah, Dominique has a shop. There's a load of different bits and pieces in here, including, I think, was there a wardrobe somewhere?
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
It's a camera.
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life.
Magic.
Landscapes, people.
Heresy.
What? Really? Can I try it?
No.
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
But what if I find some?
I'll see if I can find it.
Be right back.
Oh, hello, miss. Oh, you're looking fit as ever.
To her.
Miriam, since this is your first time here, let me tell you, I have made arrangements.
Right, so buy and sell. We need to pay for them.
No, I understand.
I can also buy...
Wait. Is...
Of course. That I am not permitted to sell them. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple
shards of
the
each
same
type
amplifies
the
its
power.
and more importantly, may accelerate. I still all right. I think.
Okay, so we
What are you
can
looking to buy?
buy bits and pieces, including some very, very expensive bits and pieces. I seem to recall I wanted the flamberge.
What are you looking
Can I
to
make enough
sell?
money? No. No, we'll have to come back.
What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Then we have a deal. What
How
are
much
you
was
looking
it?
to buy?
3,600.
What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Many thanks.
Because we could always go and
What are
get
you
that
looking to
again.
buy?
But having the flamberge
Is this right? Thank you.
is it's a big
I
attack
forgot
boost
to give
to
this
start
to
us
you.
off with.
It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore. Thank you. I invited the other survivors. They all have troubles that need.
I'll do what I
Side
can.
quests.
I know you will.
Okay. So we can go and actually get into doing things now. This woman will give us a quest.
You there? It was awful.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included.
Oh,
Those devils have to pay. Those murderers.
murderers.
You look strong, miss. I'm begging you.
Generic
Help me.
British accents.
If it's within my...
Oh, thank you.
Lindsay.
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever. I want you to hunt down the monster.
All right.
Here's what I've turned up on the
Okay,
monsters.
so we need to kill 5 Morts.
Help my husband rest.
Kill that murderer dead. I seem to recall she says that quite a lot. So we need to kill bats. Oop. Hello. Bag. Oh, not a bag of cash. Ooh. Oh, this I don't think this was open. Ah, and that's why this wasn't open in the demo, because it's the teleport room. So we can use the stained glass by the look of it. That's a really cool room. I like the constellations and stuff in the background. Boom. Oops. Yeah, so only basic morts count for this. Bone morts do not. So the basic ones are the ones like... I'm really bad at hitting bats. That's going to break. Fail. I wanted... Double fail. Doing well here. Meh. Boink, boink, boink. No! What? That is solid, isn't it? Ah, no. It's not quite solid where I'm trying to jump to. So we need... Nah. Bugger it, I'll come back later. Oh, and there's another chest down here. HP rounds! We can actually... Oh, we can't get down there. But we can get back to it. I seem to recall we can come up from below. Now, through here, I think is... Yes. Ah. Have a little sit down. Basilard! Oh, hold on. Surprise gift. Hurl your weapon at enemies. So if you're using a particular type of weapon... I'm trying other motions out to see if there's anything. Right, this has got a cool parallax effect, if I remember correctly. Birdies. Yeah, there we go. So the 3D plane kicks in. We're not going in the castle just yet. We're going down below. Because over here... somewhere... there were some giant rats, if I remember correctly. Maybe they're not here anymore. Oh no, there he is. Giant rats! I don't know whether these things actually... oh, you can... hello. You can kill those with the slide kick. That's good to know. Fake wall. And a thing! An 8-bit coin. I seem to recall that's useful as a crafting material. And this is what takes us, yeah, up there. Can we now get back down? No, we can't. Interesting. So that's one way. Get some MP back. Actually, while I think about it, I will change my Thrashing Tentacle Shard to that. So yeah, there's lots of different shards that you can get, and they've all got kind of different effects. You've got some passive ones, you've got some familiar ones, like in Symphony of the Night and so on and so forth. Well, you guys weren't very effective. Ooh, that looks boss roomy. Can we go in here? Ooh. Ooh. Well, this is richly lit. Forbidden underground walkway. Interesting. So obviously we can't swim. And we've got no way of... we've got no actual way of progressing through here. Because either we need an ability that will let us sink to the bottom, or there's some other method of transportation. But interesting that you can access it right from the get-go. And of course, it's now marked on my map so that I know roughly where it is. That looks like a... so that looks like a fine place to put a secret. Okay, let us head the way the game actually wants us to go. Which is, of course, into the main gates. So this is a tier above. Ooh. Spoopy. Entrance. Take that, statues! Thou shalt not suffer a statue to live. So something just fell at us. Fell at us? Fell on us. Fell from above. No, bats. Oh, that's actually the first time I've killed a bat. I think these are probably Kickstarter guys. Right, that's the demons slain. So that's the first side quest complete. It's just me, or is this camera sliding around? Oh, hello. Sabnock. Me shard? No. Bone Mort. I'm assuming that the Bone Mort will offer us a throwable bone. Should we, Archive journal. 1,000 blossoms. So, if you keep on stabbing X with certain weapons, you'll get a, damn. Stone mask? Is that a wearable? No. It's an accessory. Pretty. Oh, it's actually a mask that we can wear as well. Interesting. A leather chest guard. Is that better than our country dress? No, it is not. Does it change our appearance? No. I don't know whether there are any things that change her default outfits. Nope. Somebody's trying to phone me. It's almost certainly a spam. No. No. Whew. I am really low. Oh. I'm really low on everything. Bat. Call forth a bat and set it upon foes. I've really got no HP. Well, game over. Well, that didn't go very well. And I haven't saved in ages. Including... Yeah, I haven't got the flamberge or anything. Poop!
Miriam.
Fortunately.
What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Then we have a deal.
Then we have a
What are
deal.
you looking to
buy? What I'm looking to buy is, first of all, some flamberge.
Is this right?
Yes.
Many thanks.
But
What are
I
you looking to
also
sell?
clearly need some potion. Wow, it doesn't sell for very much, does it? Yeah, I haven't really got enough money. Blah, 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 blah. At least you can skip these things. Which is a good job, if I'm going to be dying. Hi.
Here's what I've turned up on the
Help my husband rest in peace. Right, let's try this again, but without me, let me die into bats. That's what I should have done. Elf ears. Oh, that's cool. It actually changes my appearance. That's rather nifty. Bachelard. I do wonder, actually, whether the Claymore is going to be a little bit on the too slow. Because obviously they know a lot of people used the big two-handed weapons quite a lot in the previous games. So is that going to have prompted some kind of balancing effort? Right, we're back to the castle. Let's go and find a save point in the castle, because undoubtedly there will be one somewhere. Entrance. There's a definite sense of indie about this game. This doesn't attack fast enough to deal with bats. That's not good. So I need something that can deal with bats. I suppose I could use the flame. Not like that, I can't. Level up. Just leveling up grants us a complete... No, it does not. That works. That's a cat in a portrait. I like this, the fact that there's a little bit of physics on the flying objects. Ah. Man, I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm sure there used to be more potion drops. Ew. What? Blood. Archives journal. While I attempted to create my homunculus, I discovered a strange formation of white crystal growing on the subject. What is it? A sign at long last that my studies are progressing? The crystal I discovered appears to be multiplying. Slowly its corruption spreads through the cadaver I chose as subject. Ah, okay. So we're going to get lore bits and pieces as well. Ah! God for that. I'm glad that it restores our HP.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. Remember to ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.